Hey my friends, I hope you are all doing well. Owlets Tarot here. Thank you so much for joining me, and this is going to be a general collective for the sign of Sagittarius, recorded in November 2020, but as always, messages are timeless and not really date specific. I hope you're all holding in there, meditating on your energy. Well, it felt like some of you have some stuff going on, so I figured we'd start with a couple oracle cards for those who only like the tarot. In the description box is a link for when the tarot starts, a timestamp, rather. What did I want to say to you guys? I've got 5 slots open for the month of November for readings. Because I can only take on a certain amount now. Ever since that 1 month that I just kind of fell behind and overwhelmed myself and burned out. It's certainly not like a small channel like me gets inundated with requests for personal readings, but in order to get the general collectives out to all of you, I like to just take on a certain amount. So there are about 5 slots left for November. Thank you to those of you who have scheduled private readings. Thank you to everyone who watches, donates, likes my videos, shares, comments, and it's just all the way around kind. I greatly appreciate it. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Alright. I don't know why I drew them like that, but obviously it's how I was meant to draw them. We've got Loyal Heart, Milk and Honey, and Deep Knowing. Loyal Heart and Milk and Honey have come out in reverse, so as you guys know, that means I like to read the protection message. And then we have Deep Knowing. Loyal Heart opened right up to it. Okay. So for Loyal Heart, we have, are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life right now. Be new. Think new. And open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you, so make some room. I like that message. Milk and Honey. protection message here. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors that you may later regret. You are so loved and so cared for. Feel the love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. As somebody who has struggled with addiction and different issues, as I talk about on my other channel, These Four Walls, I'll try to link it in the description. It's easy, especially as empaths, to sometimes just want to numb. But it's very easy to turn into vicious cycles. And then, like I said, we have deep knowing, and this is just about a much deeper, broader understanding due to all the wisdom, that you've inquired, all that you've gathered throughout 2020. You've kind of been applying all that knowledge. And you just feel very woke. Very invigorated. I think we're going to pull some cards from the Chakra Tarot. What's it called? Chakra Wisdom. Because I almost feel like there could be some cross-watchers watching right now. Cross-watchers are always welcome. The energies that I speak of can be interchangeable. So I definitely feel like there's more than one energy here. Like, not that this is going to be a love reading, but that this is a reading that's going to involve somebody else. So who are you? Bottom of the deck. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. It's an underscoring vibe of I don't know, I almost feel like it's you wanting to learn something on your own. It could be you not ready to concede to something. You not ready to finish your own research. I don't feel like maybe it's necessarily a turning away. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Beneath it, you've got a lot of your own logic at play. Alright, your first card out is the Four of Coins in reverse. Second is the Queen of Coins upright. Then we've got the Four of Cups in reverse, followed by the Devil in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. And Six of Coins upright. Overall feel is the Moon. Crowning vibe, the Emperor in reverse. Can I get a significator, please? Shuffling this way for a minute. Yeah, I mean, the majority of the deck is upright. So, I don't know why you got so many reversals here. But I'm gonna take that as I guess we should read them, right? Your significator is the Four of Swords in reverse. Cal Surprise. You feel like you've been laying down long enough. You feel like you've been resting long enough. You feel like you've been cooped up long enough. Your significator is like... your significator, by the way, is the card that I pulled that represents you in the reading. In this card in reverse, it's kind of like you saying, fuck that nap. Let's go. Let's move. I want answers. I want knowledge. I want to know things. But funny, because the overall feel here is the Moon, which there's a lot of illusion and answers not being ready yet. And there's also that resistance to you to seek guidance in some way or seek out the answers. It's almost like you want to figure things out on your own. And that's why you're like, fuck this nap. You know, I got studying to do. I got shit to figure out. This not knowing something, these secrets, feels like it's driving you nuts. Sag. Four of Coins in reverse. I feel like you've been holding on maybe a bit too tightly to materialism, finding materialism, all that surrounds the materialistic, a bit. It's kind of been a bit too front and center. Perhaps you made somebody feel like materialism meant more than them. Followed by the Queen of Coins. I feel like you're trying to rectify hurting somebody, maybe unintentionally, maybe you were unintentionally boasting about what you have, or just talking about what you have, unaware that this person didn't have much. But this feels like you being generous and helping out your fellow neighbor and doing what you can for others who may not be as fortunate as you are right now. And that's made you feel a lot more empathetic. It's made you feel a lot more connected to Source, connected to your neighbor, connected as one. And you've begun, or are going to begin, you're definitely thinking about beginning the process of releasing the ties that have had you bound for a long time now. It's getting rid of some addiction. It's getting rid of some vice. Something that you're just done with. You've had enough of. You're tired of it. You're tired of talking about it. You're tired of thinking about it. You're tired of being consumed by it. You're tired of depending on it. You're tired of it being there. You want it gone. And you're going to get it gone. It has made you lose a lot of friendships. But it's also made you see who your true friends are. A lot of the friends, I feel, were tied into this. Because these two cards feel very tied together. And if we flip them both around, we have somebody who's bound. And it's almost like this is like the bad influence bunch over here. Maybe the time away from certain friends has helped you gain a new perspective. But all I know is that by getting rid of this that binds you, you're going to find yourself in a beautiful position of give and take. Where you're going to be given much and you're going to give much. And it's going to be a beautiful time. It's going to be a beautiful exchange. The answers are still uncertain. The path is a little scary and unclear. But I guarantee that if you tough it out and you face the dark night of the soul head on, that's how you gain your deeper knowing. You're already a fucking warrior. That's obvious by your significator. The overall field being the Emperor in reverse. This is part of the reason why you want to get rid of this. Because this isn't you. This tendency to just be a bit rough around the edges and slightly bullyish and maybe a bit greedy, and that's far from who you are. And you have the energy to flip that. You have the logic. And you have the loyal hearts, my friends. So remember, I love you all. Take great care of yourselves. Reach out to people. Take good care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. And until we see each other next time, I wish you nothing but the best. Bye, friends.